Welcome everybody, this is your Strategy Wolf and welcome back to Victoria 3 and welcome back to our Mexican Republic under current President Valeriano Caserta from the Intelligentsia. And recently, yeah, Mexico is going through, let's say, kind of a golden age. A golden age would be maybe too much, but we're doing pretty well. People are happy. The political crisis is, I would say, over for the moment, and yeah, the development is going well. We do having reforms being pushed and so forth, so people are kind of happy, and a lot of people are still coming since, yeah, we are now I don't know, the Canada and the US are still quite interesting, and also here in New Granada, as yeah, a lot of places have high migration. However, people are coming to us since yeah, we guarantee them some kind of new freedoms and yeah, and multiculturalism. So we hope to develop an amazing society over here. And let's just jump right in and continue our build up, which is more industrial but also agricultural at the same time. Yeah, worldwide we've seen big events. The Great Kingdom UK tried to make Dynam holy, what the fuck happened here? Okay, slowly. The United Kingdom took over, tried to take over Vietnam as their protectorate. However, Russia prevented this, and we saw both invasions from the UK taking St. Petersburg, but also Russians taking London, leading to a defeat for the British. They are still fighting down here in Chiang Mai. Okay, interesting. Or it's the British Raj. No, they're in the next war over here. Lovely. This time against the French, but why did now I understand they wanted to have us in an alliance. Now I understand why they wanted this, or why they're so warmongering. Holy moly. Yeah, so now they're also paying Dynam war reparations. However, what we see over here is something insane. I mean, China was this a parliamentary republic, yes. And now we see, but it broke. Now we see the Heavenly Kingdom. An exchange. So yeah, the Heavenly Kingdom. This is kind of regular, not in the size, however, as a Protestant theocracy, yeah. But Anhui over here, Presidential Republic, and Formosa here, Taiwan. That's and Hunan and Guizhou. They are all definitely not part of. They're all presidential republics. Like, let's call them warlords. Maybe like 50 years too early. Okay, Hunan down here. Wow. Here, Manchuria is independent. Holy moly. Korea is independent, not a puppet anymore. The entirety of China basically imploded. I feel like a couple of months ago it wasn't the case. Wow. I mean, sadly this doesn't happen last time when we played Japan. No, I feel like with our mission to form here our happy society, I'm not going to expand or get colonies in China. That's not our style. But yeah, it's highly inviting. Let's see if the AI of the Europeans are taking, using this situation, this weakness over there. All right. Jesus Villa, a prominent member of the Conservative Party, has been accused of gross corruption. He strenuously denied all allegations until damning letters surfaced signed by him. Yes, I'm willing to discuss the contents of these letters with the committee, if only I'm given time to study the content of these letters in my personal chambers first. Of course, on my honor, I will not alter or destroy any of the evidence. Honest. Well, we have an election going on. Jesus Villa, I think yeah, of course, at the moment we support further the Liberal Party, so yeah, I'm happy for minus 20%. Conservative Party should stand by Jesus Villa and deny everything. Sure, nothing ever happened. It's the mainstream media just trying to condemn him. The good old days. When invited to give a speech on behalf of the Conservative Party, Francisco Reyes began extolling the virtues of strong homes, strong borders, and strong men. Yeah, look interesting. The public reception was mixed. Truly, I dare say the men are no longer men. They're cuddled with books if there's any substitute for a real adventure. Their mothers swaddle them in cotton and silk only for them to be henpecked by their wives. And heaven forbid they take a pint of beer. One sip and they need their fathers to carry them home. Yeah, what losers. Rhetoric cannot disguise what Reyes wants. Yeah. Yes. He's the agitator for what? actually for workers' protection, which is not bad. Yeah, but we didn't want this full one, only the regulatory bodies. And not done by the Catholic Church, so rhetoric cannot disguise what Ray says. This should be a landslide victory for the liberals this time. Yeah. I don't know what would have happened if we wouldn't have had these events. They were pretty close up, you know. Here we go, 63% for the liberals. And still where we still have the petit bourgeois as part of them, which is really funny. Church still unhappy, but that's okay. And we're still waiting here to finish the last steelwork in Rio Grande for... Oh yeah, it's gonna be there soon. So we can start our new company. This doesn't look too promising over here. How's the war going with the Brits and the Frenchies? But we have so much hardwood. Still ongoing, okay. I mean, to be honest, as mentioned last time, the French are not really that strong these days, so even we have a bigger army, a smaller navy, however, but still. And we increased the guaranteed liberties to level 2. Yeah, it will not further strengthen our migration attraction. This stays with a flat 10%, but these modifiers went up by 5 or 10% respectively. Yeah, which is good. I mean, we still have some radicals over here. I said that the political problems are over. Yeah. I mean, they're not that many, to be honest. 3 million radicals. We could have some more loyalists, in my opinion. Yeah, the standard of living is decreasing on average because, yeah, this might be... It's pretty easy because we have migration incoming. Which we need. At least, maybe we can stop it at some point, but... Let's have a look quick. Yeah, here in Central America it's pretty empty. And I think he was always the hotspot also of that. I really can't understand where this is coming from. Where's the radicalism coming from? We can have a look at some of the... Are they radical? Why they impoverished? I mean, maybe we just have agriculture down here. We just have no social security back. I think this must be the reason. And Francisco Reyes, who was just in the events, has just died. Story had a little hiccup. Yeah, we have to wait. I feel like over time also the Central Americans are going to be happier. Or not. I think I haven't really played the newer patches, but as far as I heard, that the UI allows a way nicer access here to see like about the pops and reasons for radicalism. Here let's have a look at the services. We can do something about service prices at least, since let's check it out. Service prices are pretty high, okay. If there's urban centers, we don't have urban centers, that's the problem. We can upgrade them to get the... Yeah, there's some possibilities down here. Let's go these ways. Let's have a look at these... At least the prices can be reduced a bit then here for the services and transport. That's kind of helpful. Maybe I think we can even do this throughout the entirety of the country, more or less. Only in the places where it's really not that nice. Here, what do we have? Electric streetlights in Costa Rica? Do we have a power plant down here? Okay, I didn't even know. Interesting, okay. Yeah, electrification is a topic. Oh, I didn't want to pause, to be honest. Electrification is a topic we might worth talking about at some point. Yeah, the glass gets too expensive, but where's this coming from? Okay. Now we've got a quick problem where I'll continue to talk about the happiness of our people all around the place. Our oil prices, by the way, going up significantly as well. Yeah, to be honest, okay, urban centers for next time. Somehow them, okay, Agustin de Iturbe, he was probably, it's hard to, he's dead, right? So you can't really get him up again. He was a Democrat, yeah. And now we've got a reformer, okay. More like anarchistic, okay. Can we moderate the character? Okay, what would that do? 5% bureaucracy, 5% authority for a year. This is something maybe we should do. He's like too radical maybe for the system right now. Or let's have a quick look what we can do about law situation. If there's anything that we wanted to postpone actually, but that they would like. Professional army, a sense. Oh yeah, we haven't done the universal suffrage. I totally forgot. We turned back a little bit. This is something we have to do, of course, in the future. Problem is, we want to just change things over here. We still have migration controls also, okay. Problem is that the army basically doesn't have anything to do with these things. Okay, let's have a quick look at the situation again. Why are they so unhappy right now, the armed forces? Vicente Lopez de Santa Ana is him, right? He doesn't like... Do we have anyone who is moderate? Moderate, yeah. No stances, okay. We can moderate him, we could moderate him, but as so often seen before, it was not always very helpful. But I think in this case, since the -10 here seemed to come from him being a reformer. So let's try it. Okay, just one got better, okay. Okay, yeah, the problem is they in general resent the change from appointed to elected bureaucrats, so it will take a time to get better. Alright. Concessions to the armed forces, military wages, plus 100%. I mean, this is something to stop it for the moment, at least. Military wages, well, 25k plus, so we're having a deficit there. We can buy that to prevent the... And I will, but for the moment, let's just keep this revolution situation, Revolucionito, growing again. And let's see where we're going with that. I mean, military good cost plus 30%. Actually, this is military goods. That's actually, it's gonna be probably even weighing each other. It's gonna be similar, right? Guys, I'm gonna go for it immediately. I want to see the result of that. Probably this is gonna jump up. 20,000. Okay. But the revolution is for the moment at least over and the political tension is fine. Let's see if he's gonna calm down over time. I hope so that we can pacify him without constantly doing that. That would be quite annoying. We've got the new bolt action, I think it was. Bolt action, I clicked it away too quickly, sorry. Yeah, this is maybe not for now. Artillery, however, we can improve. Yeah, we have a little bit of an oil problem, right? Since... Let's buy some oil then. Some ammunition too. Where was it coming from, the oil problem? Yeah, we're not buying any more guns from the Brits. No opium to the from the French. No more now steamers from the Austrians. Up a little bit down here. What we just wanted to ease our bureaucratic deficit. Oh yeah, and I've talked about it for a while. I totally forgot it. Now we can found the Fundidora de Fierro y Acero de Monterrey finally. I've been waiting for it a bit, and the productivity is even growing. Nice to see. Yeah, we have an oil problem since also of the gas lighting that we brought in. I mean, a problem, probably now it's getting better. Did we find already some oil fields somewhere? Whaling we also can't do. Okay, then we have to just simply buy it at the moment. And motors also, yeah, but we can't get them. Are we building any more motor factories? Not really, but we should extend them though. Yeah, one of the things we're still doing is also here trying to get Caput Mundi, Mexico, where we need 50 urban centers down here. We're far away from that still. Glass, okay. Yeah, we can build a lot in Mexico though. It's not as bad, by the way, over here. I feel like with the what we're paying more for the military interest, 6.6k. That's already, yeah, the balance is not that great. However, we're getting some relief with the international exchange standards soon. Brazilian-Dutch rivalry, okay. And what? Wait, what? How did this come into place? Okay, guys, also a new situation. We do have Russians here now. I've been talking about the idea of taking Panama. Since when? Maybe I clicked it away too easily. Maybe they just accepted their demand for treaty port or something. Holy schnitzel. Yeah, Russia is doing surprisingly well in this game, at least military. I mean, the GDP is also pretty low. Yeah, maybe it's good we're improving our situation with Germany. I don't know, maybe there will be at some point. They have an alliance with the Swedes and Tunis, a defensive pact. So, yeah, definitely no alliance with the Russians or anything like that. Okay, there's a block like apparently Austria, France and Russia versus England and Germany. No, England and Germany also rivals. Germany basically is just the Scandinavians and okay, everybody else hates them. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, in case there's going to be another war with the Russians, there might be a Zulu war, I don't care about it all. We might offer the opponent of the Russians to go for Panama City, since this is not bearable in my opinion. To have, yeah, but yeah, I don't feel in a position to really play power politics, and our army isn't small. No, it isn't, but our flotilla, yeah, we have to increase our, definitely we have to increase our navy. Ooh, didn't expect this to happen. We get, no, we're not getting Canadians, sorry. In German they write Canada with with a C instead of with a K instead of a C in one N. No, it's Canada people, so they come from Sri Lanka again, okay. I really was wondering why people from Canada, that's normally quite well developed, coming to us. Sinaloa is really like here the prime migration target. Yeah, we have green grass out there. Why are they wearing these funny clothes? What is this? These academics, okay. Sorry if it's just traditional clothes. I never wanted to diss you. It was just for me a beautiful party at the very moment. And there we go, we've got the international exchange standards. Establish an international system of accounting and exchange markets. Trade between nations simpler and cheaper to maintain. That's good, this should help us, yeah, where we see the difference with our money. Another company, I like them, yeah. I'm always quite tempted to do it. We're missing out somewhere massively right now. Yeah, the machine guns, that would be quite nice. We have to fight another defensive war. Right now the military, yeah, like for a short time we're good. Let's do the machine gun first. Then I'm going to go for the corporate governance, I think. And I'll come back to trench warfare, just to make sure. Since the situation with the states have been too calm for too long, yeah, Mr. Arthur Walker hasn't been too aggressive despite his not very sympathetic face. Don't know what it is with me today, dissing our neighbors and so forth, and even our own people, yeah. Disgusting. But I feel like we can actually... Maybe in some places I could... What about if I go for steel frame over here? 16,000. Glasgow gets way more important. I'm tempted to increase our production even a little bit further. Yeah, but the glass and the... But to get it, we also need it. It's difficult. Ironclads. Can we import some from the Dutch? But if somewhere, where else than if Mexico City, where we start with the new construction method? It's good. Let's do it. Jumping up by 30 over here, the production capacity. That's good. And actually just 9,000, not 16,000, as they said at first. I really want this. We have enough population. It's coming in quickly. We need to produce. We need to build new. Yeah, we need to produce new work for jobs, basic jobs. That's what we need right now to keep people happy, to increase our output. And there's tons of farmers still around all over the place, apart from Central America. But in the Mexican highlands, there's stuff to do, and we will. Nice, the Fundidora is soon up there. Yeah, we could actually use a little bit of our textile company as well to build some more textile mills. I do like to put out some textiles all over the place, to be honest. So they provide cheap clothing in every single market. Let's quite quickly get one per state even. At least in the central heartlands here of Mexico. Couple of them out. Even one in California. I see Rio Grande is having low market access as well as Mexico. Wow. So Mexico, in this case, one more railway, and Rio Grande. Do we have railways out already? In the building even? It's built by the AI, but I will also increase the port one step. In Oaxaca, we are building more mines. That's good, I guess. How is the coal price at the moment? I think it's imported a bit. Iron really low. Coal is high. Oh, coal price is high. Also, textiles actually is good. We're building some. Okay, something happened over here. So the landowners got more unhappy. I don't know which reason. Yeah, also here the Catholics are steering towards unhappiness again. Maybe I've been praising our stable political situation too early. What about these actually the universal suffrage? Yeah, this okay. Armed forces don't like it. We will wait. Let's get things even better first. A donation of knowledge first. Jesus Villar has offered to spend some of the personal wealth to fund the creation of a university in Veracruz. Though this will likely give the industrials some influence, but yeah, of course we're gonna take that one. Oh, we're almost at the limit, at the cap, wonderful, but no, we should get at the limit, right? That's amazing. And we have a literacy of 67%, guys. I took it for almost granted because, yeah, not every, there was like European values when you start. Maybe not when you start, but look at that. We are, and oh my god, I didn't even pay attention to this one anymore. Woohoo! This has been something I've been dealing with from the very start of the game, and I didn't even realize how long it will take us to get rid of it. But a little bit more than 50 years after the start of the game, by the way, over half of the game already, the last Caudillos, the age of Caudillos is over. This goes hand in hand here with the... Wait, what? We loses it. Oh, nice. So the armed forces are going to be way less of a threat now. Anyways, let's read it. The age of Caudillo politics is at long at last at an end in Mexico. The armed forces have assumed their rightful place of service to the legitimate government. And so the father has become, like all men, too old and too tired to continue. Now, dear child, the country is ready to take its first true steps forward. We live without our mother's eye and without our father's switch. Everyone makes their choices today, and your grandchildren will look at us and say, and they lived happy and ate partridges. Partridges? Okay. A great day for order and discipline. Indeed it is, and they grew already to a biggest force again, but now they had it dropping. Thanks God. Thank God. Intelligentsia is powerful now. In the meantime, I totally didn't see this one. So step after step. So yeah, we did it. The Caudillos are gone. So from now on, we can also take them into the government and so forth. I wouldn't mind, even though they're part of this massive and conservative party. This is kind of crazy. But this is a big one. It gives us way more flexibility in politics and so forth. And yeah, it's a big deal, I would say. I'm really glad about it. Yeah, money is again a problem, but we're building harbor, so... yeah. Shall we go for the universal suffrage then immediately? No, still not. Still not. Even though... Oh. Even though the military's out. Did they also change their... Maybe they changed even their ideas of... Did their switch happen to them? Patriotic, loyalist, jingoist? Maybe they changed something, I'm not sure. I guess there was something Caudillo. I should have checked, damn it. Caudillo modifier, I can just imagine. Oh, and our investment pool is gone, unfortunately. And we're back at minus 35k. Ah yeah, and over here, populating the American West. We just had populating the Central Americas, but now we're here, and I think they will hit it this time. Maybe I had to choose in between, but since we can hit this one now, 100 authority is okay, 25% influence, let's do it. Welcome to Mexico. American West, I thought this was mainly here, California, but okay. Tempted by generous offers of land and work, Spanish people from Spain have begun to migrate to Costa Rica. Okay, there we go. Also fine for me. Yeah. I hope we're just not populating the Russian Panama. Let's check if we are. No, not yet. Only the real Panama. Huh? Yeah, this will, however, it's a hit for our influence, I guess, because this costs prestige. I'll actually stop our improvement with the Germans. We have to be without diplomacy for a while. The authority, yeah, this little bit of authority is fine. Here we're gonna stop some of our imports to get the bureaucracy back on track. All good. And I think we're in the year 1890, and after this massive event with the end of the age of Caudillos, I want to also stop this episode, since it's a groundbreaking, and yeah, it's a milestone, and probably will be remembered as one of the shifts of Mexican politics forever, hopefully. Probably running revolution and massive uprising somehow soon. Yeah, but with this, things should get easier for our plans, and I'm quite excited about it. Let me know what you think. Do you think this was an error? Should we have rather have a militarized society and went to conquer here the other Latinos or even punish the US? Yeah, I know there's like different wishes, but that's the beauty of Victoria. You can go different paths, and I've chosen the more pacifistic one this time. Let me know what you think, and yeah, of course, if you haven't read yet, it would be fantastic if you leave me a like and subscription, since it costs you nothing and helps me a lot and makes me very happy and supports my work. Thank you very much for that. And lastly, most importantly, see you next time in the next episode. Bye, your Strategy Wolf.